So today, we're playing the Ranger, and our build today involves having a Fancy Fencing Rapier and a bunch of Belladonna's Shades to inflict a lot of poison, while our Fancy Fencing Rapier turbo deletes our opponents just like this. We're just basically trying to inflict a lot of poison on our opponent and let our Fancy Fencing Rapier deal the extra damage here. So far, not too bad here. But hey, check this run out and let me know what you think of this build. Okay, let's go and jump into some ranked games with the Ranger and see just what we can do today. Okay. Sharpbow on sale is crazy good. Not to take here. Let's go and take the dagger and we're going to craft up a shell totem. But right now, I'm going to roll, looking for a garlic here, which is going to be really good. Going to reserve the box for riches, but this is going to be our round one here. We've got some damage mitigation. We should have 3 weapons here to deal a good bit of damage here. Not crazy insane damage because it is a dagger, sharpbow, and a wooden sword. But overall, should be fantastic. Smashing even. Now with the shell totem, that's going to be really awesome for us. So I did want to buy the box of riches, that is for sure here. Also did want to buy these healing herbs, but that is a whetstone as well. I think we have to take the whetstone for a little bit of DPS increase. We're going to save for gold. We're going to be getting our healing herbs next round. So we should be able to keep our HP going for our shell totems so we can stack up that power, but our opponents after dealing enough damage here that we can't get that power stacking. It's not super ideal for us. But this shell totem should be able to keep us alive here, because it is a lot of healing early on. So overall, smashing here. Just pausing the video here very quickly, just to ask you to subscribe. It really helps me out. Thanks. Now let's get back to the video. Okay, so let's take our healing herbs. Let's go ahead and add this in for right now. Let's go ahead and take this little bit of storage and take a big old banana as of right now. And that's literally all we can do for right now. So we are going to continue on. And we do want to get another short bow, and that is for sure. We also kind of want to craft up Tusk Pokers here, because Tusk Pokers, with staying alive here to stack up a lot of spikes, is going to be really awesome for us. But right now, we're just trying to survive, stack up down power here, so we're increasing our DPS with the dagger here and our short bow. So overall, smashing here. We could make the pivot here. We could also take some stones. Let's take the stones. Let's take this as well. Let's go and roll. We definitely need the storage for sure. So I'm going to sell the little red gemstone in favor of taking this setup for right now. Now I'm going to switch this up here so we can have this in our ranger bag so we get that crit chance here. Also going to add this in for right now to remove our opponent's buffs. And like that, we are just going to roll on. Now the bag stones is going to be awesome with the shell totem as well. So we can get that power. Then that's going to deal more damage here. Overall, it also shreds armor as well. So something to know here, especially going up against leather armor. Shouldn't be too bad. But we'll see. We should be able to sustain more than our opponent here because of that shell totem and that region here. So overall, fantastic for us here. For sure. Now we could go for Tuna's Hope here, but I don't exactly want to as of right now. Kind of want to roll. Okay. I do want to go Belladonna's Shade though. I do want to take this, but I'm going to sell our little whetstone in favor of rolling here because I do want to find another short bow. Unfortunately, not finding the short bow here. It's not super ideal. Also going to switch this to this side. As of right now. So yeah, definitely want to craft up a bunch of Belladonna's Shades here. However, not finding another short bow is not great for us here. So we might actually have to make a pivot here, but we'll see. Now, chain up here is going to be super bad for us here because, yeah, we are super reliant on power here. So it is unfortunate. We're also going to have the healing. We also have a lot of damage mitigation with that stone badge and that armor here. So it's super unfortunate here. Okay, we actually got a crazy shop here. We could just craft up a poison dagger here. Could craft up a poison dagger, or we can look for a second Belladonna's Shade here. Kind of want to take it and look for a Belladonna's Shade here, so I'm going to continue to roll here. Let's keep it going. And we actually found it, which is straight up amazing. I do also want this leather armor, so that is going to be this way for right now. We'll see. Our opponent is looking like they're going to go for a staff right here, but they didn't find that banner orb. So we're going to kind of get lucky here because we're stacking up a massive amount of poison on our opponent here. And speaking of mana orbs, we actually found one here. And we're definitely going to craft up Belladonna's Shade here, that is for sure. We also definitely want this armor, but I also do want this stamina sack here. So I'm going to sell our garlic, and I'm going to set this little whetstone here in favor of actually taking this here. So we can actually fit in our armor here. I do want to craft these up, not right now. I do want to reduce our opponent's healing here by quite a bit, especially if we're stacking up poison here. So we'll see. Now, our opponent is going to have a lot of scaling damage. Our Prismatic Orb is going to give him a lot of mana from the very beginning. And it's also going to give him mana throughout the fight here. But still, we stacked up a crazy amount of poison. Not too bad here. Okay, with 2 Belladonna's Shades here, we should probably just go Poison Ivy. We're going to be stacking up a lot of poison with our Belladonna's Shades here. We can also go Big Ball of Treats here. Not exactly, we have 1 food item, so it's not super great here. Each Soul's Leaf here doesn't really make much sense because we don't have mana usage or regen here. Piercing Arrow doesn't really make too much sense here either because we're not going for big damage. We're going for a lot of Poison Infliction. Could go Mega Clover to try and get a unique item. But I think Poison Ivy is going to be the best we can do for right now. So right now I'm going to craft these up because we did get a chipped Amethyst here. We actually found another one here. We're going to be taking all these. I'm going to continue to roll here. And we could take Bone Arrow here, but I don't exactly want to as of right now. We're going to slot this in here so we can craft it up, and we're going to add this in here to remove our opponent's buffs. And a little bit of healing. Let's go ahead and roll again. Our stamina usage is 1.4 here. Now we could get rid of our Shell Totem in favor of taking a FANCY Fencing Rapier. And actually, yeah, I'm down for that. So we're going to preserve it, and we're going to move on. I think that's just going to be a lot more damage on top, because if we manage to stack up 18 poison here, it does mean we're going to be dealing a lot more damage. Especially with a FANCY Fencing Rapier, it's going to be crazy amount of damage here. What's smashing here? So with that, let's take our FANCY Fencing Rapier. Let's go and sell our Shell Totem. Let's go and roll. Okay, definitely want to take another Peasant's Flask here. Also do want to take these, but I don't exactly want to craft these up. Definitely want to keep those the way they are for right now. However, our FANCY Fencing Rapier is going to have to sit in our Ranger bag for right now. We're going to move this up a little bit tier 2. So we can keep that the way it was right now. So yeah, we're going to move on. Now we could craft up a Poison Dagger here, which I'm definitely not opposed to here. Just way more poison stacking first. Which should be pretty decent overall. And so far, crazy damage. Okay, so I'm not going to craft this up. I'm actually going to take another one of these because that's going to be 50% reduced healing. Also going to take this Corrupted Crystal at some point here. We're definitely going to craft up Poison Dagger. So with that, I'm going to sell these 2 gemstones. And we're going to take this Corrupted Crystal for right now. Because if we do add this into our armor and we're inflicting a lot of poison, it will literally give us a ton of armor here for every 7 debuffs we inflict. But unfortunately, our opponent turbo deleted this with that crazy anvil, magic torch into Falcon Blade here. Super unfortunate, it is what it is. So right now we got a Poison Dagger. That is a heart container here. Don't exactly want to take it as of right now. Kind of want to roll on, actually. Let's craft up Capitalist Comfort here. That's going to be insanely good for us. I do want to flute as well because that is going to be some crazy luck scaling for our FANCY Fencing Rapier. So it's going to be some mana or stamina first. However, I think it's time to get rid of our bag of stones here. So we can actually fit this in. Let's actually go ahead and take this so we can craft it up. And I definitely want to take another Peasant's Flask with our potion bolts. And we are just going to move straight on for right now. And once we craft up this Capitalist Comfort here, we should be in pretty good. We should be really, really awesome set off, but right now it's not looking too good for us here. However, after this round, we should have a crazy amount of healing reduction here because that and the helmet here is 50% healing reduction. Another 50%, so that's 100% guaranteed healing reduction. So for right now, let's take our potion bolts. And actually, do we take this? I think we are going to take that. I'm going to save it for right now. We're going to move on. And adding in these emeralds here is even more ways to inflict that poison here. But we'll see. This opponent is going to have a crazy amount of max HP because of the snake here. The FANCY Fencing Rapier is going to be scaling up that damage. So honestly, the snake is crazy strong still right now. Super unfortunate. It is what it is. So let's go and take this. What's going to be the Amulet Life? Honestly, not too bad here. I'm going to roll. We could take this regular Sapphire. Don't exactly want to though. So I'm going to continue to roll here. Let's keep it going. Okay, I'll take a stamina stack for sure. Let's keep it going. Don't exactly want much else here. Okay, definitely going to craft this up for sure. Definitely want to grab that. 100%. So we're going to move on. That's going to be inflicting a lot more poison on our opponent here. But we'll come across enemies who are debuffing themselves here. Or getting rid of our buffs. Or debuffs on them. Holy moly, can't speak. Our opponent is inflicting a lot of cold on us, which is going to be problematic for us. Because it is slowing us down, but we still managed to pull ahead here, which is really, really fantastic for us. So we definitely want this. We're going to add it into our Fancy Fencing Rapier. That's 80% chance to inflict 2 poison. That should be amazing. We also do want to grab a pineapple here, because that is one of the major things of the poison ivy here. Stacking up spikes, we stack up the poison here. I'm going to want to roll. Okay, definitely kind of want to take another flip here. So yeah, we're going to continue on like this for right now. We'll see. Our opponent is Blood Turn here. They do have increased healing efficiency here. But we'll see. Yeah, we should be able to turbo smash him here. We got tons of poison on him. It was actually really, really close here. But hey, we did manage to survive with 2 lives left here. DPS check. Not crazy insane. We did get a decent amount of poison. But I believe we can actually take this further here. For sure. Let's go ahead and take our flutes. Let's go ahead and roll. Let's go ahead and continue to roll here. Let's go ahead and keep rolling here. One way you can make this crazier is by adding in a acorn color. For sure. Let's go ahead and continue to roll here. I do want this potion bolts. But right now we can't exactly afford it. Might as well sell this to grab this as well. And that's all we can really do for right now. Now we'll see. Our opponent is going to be removing all our buffs here, which is not super ideal, but we're not going crazy on our buffs here. We're just basically trying to inflict a lot of poison on our opponent and let our Fancy Fencing Rapier deal the extra damage here. So far, not too bad here. We did get a blue sapphire here, but don't exactly want that here either, to be honest. More pineapple, more spike stacking. Really, really awesome for us. Now we could take this Shield of Honor, which I'm genuinely thinking about taking here. For sure. Yeah, actually we're going to be taking that. And honestly, we could go for another Peasant's Flask here. Or another Belladonna's Shade here. Yeah, I actually think about going for it here. Especially with the amount of flutes in that we do have. Definitely worth taking it here. Because we can go turbo, stacking with a poison. Yeah, we're full stamina here, so it's not too bad. It's going to be close. But unfortunately, our opponent just managed to outpace us here. And yeah, max HP skeleton, definitely a big counter to us here. Right now, let's take our Shield of Valor. Let's go and craft a Belladonna's Shade here. We're going to sell our Box of Riches as of right now. I'm going to roll. We could take another Acorn Color for more crit chance. Don't exactly want to right now. But I do want to take this tiny little bit of storage, so we can add this in here. And we're going to amplify healing just a little bit here. And with that, we are going to move on for right now. We should get a lot of damage mitigation. We should be able to get a ton of armor here. And we should be able to stack up a lot of poison. And right now, it's looking pretty good. We're definitely going to counter this Ranger build. For sure. Smashing even. So not too bad. We did get our final Belladonna's Shade, which is straight up craziness. Let's go ahead and take our pineapple for right now. We're also going to add this in right here for right now. Is there anything else we can kind of take here? Not exactly. Let's go ahead and roll. Definitely would love another pineapple, but there's not much places we can actually fit that. So we're going to leave it here. Could take tiny little storage, but it's not exactly worth it here. We could take another Lucky Clover. Not too much here we can else take here. We could take another bow. But that's going to be it. This is going to be a fun setup here. But yeah, we managed to make it here with 2 lives left in the final round. So we are getting some points here, which is not too bad. Now, Fancy Fencing Rapier with the green gems with our Belladonna's Shades here. It's actually kind of worked out kind of nicely here. Especially with our Spike Second, especially with our Poison Ivy, and especially with all the healing reduction. And some damage mitigation with our Shield of Valor. So let's go ahead and see. Are we going to be able to win here? We are going to begin a Friendly Fire build with a bunch of daggers here. And so far, it's not looking close here. We are turbo leading him here super fast. And overall, smashing here. So basically, our build idea was for our Belladonna's Shades to stack up our poison, while our Fancy Fencing Rapier scales up that damage here. As our opponent takes extra damage here. So overall, just a lot of little damage. So far, our poison dealing the most amount of damage here, as we didn't have much time to scale up our Fancy Fencing Rapier. But yeah. Also reducing our opponent's healing here, so it does mean all we have to do is deal that damage. And yeah, the fight was over incredibly fast here. If they're not scaling their max HP, we are able to destroy them here. Especially if they're not stacking up armor either. So honestly, not too bad here. But anyways, we did survive with 2 lives left here. Let's go and see how much rank points we got. Plus 11, ranks us up quite a bit here. But anyways, gonna leave it here for now. Just want to say thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, or even consider subscribing. And I hope to keep a look out for the next one. See you next time.